Hi friends, this is Gail, Fava of 4, and this is a much too late video of some really happy mail that I got from Donna Gonzalez last week. A bunch of us were crafting together and she brought me this, and it's just been such a hectic week. You know, I always say, well, later I'll do it, and then I didn't do it, but I have to because it's just gorgeous. And one of the things is probably the biggest thing I've ever gotten in Happy Mail. But first, let me show you this gorgeous card, and I hope you can see it with the light. I have the window up. Look at this. Is that gorgeous? It's probably one of the most beautiful cards I've ever seen, and so shabby chic. And the back says, part of cultivating a good life is surrounding yourself with people who lift and inspire you and make you want to be a better version of you. Isn't that the truth? That's why I hang around you guys. So anyway, that's the gorgeous card she made me. I'll show you the big item later. Now, I had opened this, of course, before she left last week, but she made this for me, she said, for Christmas last year, and we didn't get to see each other since, so... Oops, that paper. Look at that. Christmas notebook. I could start putting in there all the presents I'm not going to buy anybody. Oh, you know, we always say that, but we always do. Look how pretty she did that with the lace and this paper. She's got such great ideas. And wait to see the little angels she did. Actually, I got two because I couldn't find mine. So I think she gave me another one. And then when I was leaving, I couldn't find them. So I think Atelli's gave me hers. So I really made out. Look at this, and then look what she does with them. Let's see, can you see it with the light? I don't know. Oop. Maybe it's better with the light on. It's natural light, so. I don't know how well you can see that angel and how she did it with that little doily in the back. There we go. I think you can see it better. Isn't that adorable? Oh, but I got two. I got two. And this one, she put this little gold crown on. I can't show you myself today because I'm barely dressed. And don't have my hairbrush, don't have any makeup on. And look at this. Just want to make sure you're seeing it okay. Box. She made this, I don't know what's, oh, it's a plastic kind of container, and she put this paper on it and the design and this and the bow and all this on top. Oh, cool. And then a bunch of goodies in here. Now, is that cool or what? Oh, I don't want to drop anything. And some diamonds in the bottom. So, isn't that a good idea? I thought that was so cute. And you can see, I don't have to explain the whole decorating to you. You can see what she did. And these pearls that she put around here. I don't know how I'm not really good with these kinds of ideas. And then all of these nice scrap ribbons we always use. And then look at this. In one of those little bags. And she said she made this lace from, I know I was looking at them, those new lace kind of molds. And I don't know what you use, Sculpey or that other stuff. It's one thing I haven't done yet much of. And inside is a little tea bag with a little doodad on it. Thank you. I have to remember these ideas, take pictures. But I've seen this. I'm going to have to ask her more about it. I love tiny little things like that. And she gave me some keys to her house. No, just kidding. For charms to put on things. Wouldn't it be funny if they fit somebody's house? Then she gave me some washi tape. This says Love XO and all that good stuff. You can see it. Can you see it? And then some with holly. And then glitter tape. We're ready for Christmas. I don't think I've ever seen that. It's red. I'm going to have to take a course on lighting. I never know whether artificial light is better than outside light. And then this beautiful pendant. Isn't that pretty? And look at this beautiful black lace. There's two types. Can you see it okay? I hope I'm not mumbling. My kids always tell me I do. And some bakery twine, which I don't have any bakery twine. Red and white, pink and white. I love getting all these little things. And then in this bag, there's a bunch of things that say different things, happy birthday. I think most of them say birthday, I think she said. And there's heart, a crown, just a bunch of little things. There's the happy. I can always use these because I don't have anything that says happy birthday. I do have a stamp. Excuse me. But when I am making something I don't have. And then look at this, somehow I got two of these. Oh, I'm not giving them back either. Unless they make me. I love angels. Then look at all these little gems. Oh, a bicycle, a sewing machine, dice, one of those little things for, oh, I forget what it's called. Dragonfly. Look at this. A carriage. I'll have to do Cinderella. Scissors. I'm a little teapot. This is like a miniature of my little dresses that I made on a hanger. A couple bingo things, another teapot. Ooh, a gloved hand, vintage. A key. Some other little crosses. Ooh, look, I got a big hand. Hope you can see. And a little hand. So maybe it's the mom holding. Oh, she's holding two kids because there's two girls. There's all kind of cool little things in here that we always need for everything. Now, I have one more thing to show you. Look at the pretty flower she made. It's purple and white. Isn't that adorable? Now I will show you the piece de la résistance. And I have to drink something because my mouth's getting dry. Wait till you see this. The camera probably won't be big enough. Look at this wall hanging. Look at the detail on it. I had given her some avocado dye in a bag, and I told her to stick it in the freezer. And she said that's what she used on a lot of this. And some of the wedding appliques. Is that a gorgeous wall hanging? See if I can put it back here and you can see it. Look at that. There's, I mean, so much detail in here. Pearls and diamonds and all this different lace. I mean, all this different fringe that's hanging. And then she even put like those big diamonds, you know, in the butterflies and in everything. Here. I mean, this must have taken a long time. And then this, I think, you know, is part of when we cut out a crochet blanket or something, we get this part, and look what good use she put to it. But I want you to see the whole thing. Is that beautiful? I was so surprised. I don't know why she picked me to make such a beautiful gift, but she did. And she's got some paper flowers here with a little doodad in there type of flower. What I did was I put a little bit of stiffy on the top so that when I'm hanging it, that part stands up. And she said she didn't mind, so look at that. Hope you can see the colors, because that's a beautiful avocado shade. And then some of it picked up different other shades. And she put this little chain on the back. So I hope you can all see that really well. Thank you so much, Donna. I was so pleased and shocked, and I don't think I've ever had anyone make me anything that big, that nice. I mean, I've gotten a lot of nice things, but that, I mean, I don't even know where you got the idea, where to start. There are a lot of wedding appliques. I don't know if they're ones I gave her or ones that she got, and lots of diamonds. So if I ever go broke, I'll just start taking them apart. Again, thank you, Donna, for everything. We got together the other day, and yes, big girls can fight, and we were all fighting about what we were going to make. I thought we were going to make the big flower that I was going to show them how to make my big flower. I'll go ahead and show you the flower while I'm here. Because I don't think I did. I don't know, I could have. I don't remember anything. You know, the one like, I mean, of course it's not as nice, but like Trisha did. I'm trying to think of the name. A little, oh, you know how your mind goes blank. And can you see, I just happened to find one of those round things for the outside, the same color, and then a button. And this was off of a dress, a beautiful dress. I hated to cut it up, but you know, kids don't really wear dresses as much. And it had this purple fabric on it. And then I dyed this doily. And this was one I had gotten at, you know, when you go out the door. The $1.50 bin at Michael's, it used to be $1. Pretty soon it'll be $2. But I liked it. And I had shown you the one that Diana Bacchus made. And she's the one that gave me the inspiration to try one. But let me tell you, I told you that I'm not good at directions, and so I had to take it out. First, I did it wrong. Second, I got too many knots in my thread. And the third time, my thread broke. And I thought, okay, this isn't for me. But I finished it, and I really like it. I just wasn't getting the gist of the whole thing. And remember, this is the one Diana made me in her goodie package. Aren't they pretty? They're not hard. It's just when Trisha was showing it, she showed 3 sewn together. And in my mind, I'm thinking, she said, you keep going. So I just kept going, and pretty soon I had this whole big circle that wasn't doing anything. So I thought, oh, I did it wrong. It's supposed to end up like 3, like she said. I thought, well, she should have done a 4th, so I would have known what to do with the 4th one. But eventually I figured it out and used my tiny little brain. But isn't that pretty? And then, let me see if I showed you or not. I don't think I did. We'll combine these two. Donna's beautiful stuff with a couple things that I tried to make. And I probably showed, I don't even remember. This is a can. You know, I went and got all those cans that time. It's like a Mardi Gras circus can. And I did have all those long, I'll show you what I had on there because I can't think of the name. I had this hanging on there. And then I didn't think I liked it, so I took it off. And then I put this little pink ribbon here only because the bottom was a little bit, looked a little rusty. You can see the bottom. I need to put something on the bottom. This is called the Masked Ball. Made in England. And then, I just don't want to show you again if I did. This is the top I made for it. And what had inspired me a long time ago was, of course, now I can't remember her name either. Made me one for my wedding dress challenge. I think I get too carried away with the stuff on here. I don't know. And I always said I wanted to make it a snippet roll. And actually, that's what the girls wanted me to show them or help them do. Well, Telly's anyway. The other girls didn't know what they were doing. We just met them. And I said, no, I brought all this stuff over to make this flower, and we're going to make the flower. So I'll show you my, if I didn't already, I'll just combine two. See, here's the top. I kind of had to line the inside a little bit because it was a little rusty too. So if you can see that. Now, how we do this, I don't know. Okay. This is the outside. And give me a little leeway. I've never made one before. And I know a lot of people tell me they do them around spools. But I kind of like the way, oh, it's up in the thing. She made me because she did these two. And I put a pearl on the bottom so I could tie it. Oh, geez. Not Shabby Studio. I can't think. Okay. This is what I did. Just little scraps I had or things people gave me. See that little purse there? I did make that out of a mold. The kind you don't have to bake. You just wait till the next day. And then I did the lady and I put some flowers around her. And there was a piece under here and then I put the bird. I put one of those, a piece of that old, from that dress I had that I like so well. I put these and then this. So, oh, this is coming off a little bit. So you can tell me what you think. Like I said, I've never made one before, so I could use all the constructive criticism I can get. I might shoot you after, but still. This came off of something I got at a thrift store. It was like these wine glasses that people made for, or candle holders for their wedding. And then if I could get it wrapped correctly, which is my problem, let me see. Because the ribbons have to match up, I'm going to have to put myself a little doodad at one end so I'll know. And I got it right. So I put a bead at the end just to make it cute. And then my little lined box with the little pearls, because it was kind of rusty. I have a lot of cans. This one just happened to be different and fit this. Maybe I should have wrapped it a little tighter. Okay. Because it kind of comes to a point, like a circus tent. Look, see, that's kind of rusty too. I should probably do something with that. And here's like the... And I put a couple little chain doodads here. A key, some crystal, this little Tiffany thing. That's all. And of course I put it on a little wampy. It's longer on one side than the other. What if I didn't show you this before? I'm showing it to you now. I'm sharing Donna's thunder, unfortunately. So that's kind of what I've been busy at. And now I'm trying to make the silliest things I ever heard of. And I keep forgetting how to pronounce them. Winchies? Twinchies? I don't know. They sound like Twinkies to me. But Jean Rag is having a challenge. And I looked at that and I thought, what is it? But she didn't show it. But she did give directions on who had the tutorials. So, let me see if I have one here. For those of you who don't know what a Twinchie is, I probably shouldn't show mine, but I didn't know what to do. I used a part of a oh geez, you know what I mean, part of a doily. I cut it in fourths. And it just so happened this doily had looked like leaves. And I started to use the pink one, and then I decided to use this white one and spray some colors on it. And then I kind of made it like these were the leaves, and I put an outside on it. Diana Bacchus, of course, said, I don't know, it looks a little bigger than 4x4. And you know, I just kind of wing it. When I cut it, it was 4x4, but then when I put the trim on, I guess it got it titchy bigger. So I cut just a little bit of the trim off. Some flowers there, a butterfly. And then this is my second one. I guess they have Twinchies and Inchies. You know, I thought it was really goofy at first, but I kind of had fun doing it. And there's another one I made that I shouldn't probably be showing. I should be getting it out in the mail. But I fixed both of them so they're within the required amount, 2x2. And now I have 2 more to do. Anyway, I'm going to come back with another video from some haul stuff that I got. And I want to thank Donna Gonzalez so much. Go over to her channel. She makes wonderful things, and especially embellishments and a lot of small things she makes, and which I really like. Paper clip things and all kind of stuff. And I always get mad and think, well, why didn't I think of that? But I guess all of us together, it takes all our minds together to be able to come up with that stuff. And somebody asked me the other day about my stiff bears that I collect. So I'm just going to turn this and I'll show you if you can see them. Let's see here. Okay, more. I just have a terrible sense of direction. I always collected bears of different kinds wherever I'd go. But then my husband would get me some Stife bears if I saw them. They're there. Look at this cute little one. You see him? Does he cry? Nope, he doesn't cry. You know, Stife are the German bears that someday, if I can't afford to eat, I should be able to cash them in. This is Alice. Alice was Teddy Roosevelt's daughter, I believe. This was 1903. Let's see if she cries. Can you hear that? And see if I can reach over here without dumping everything. Oh. Here's another one. Teddy's bear. Oh, look, I forgot. He's got glasses, just like Teddy Roosevelt. Must be Teddy. Let's see. Well, not exactly on well, but let's see. You can't even see him, right? There you go. Oh, doesn't cry. And I have one more here. I'm never prepared. I just kind of wing it. And this one I really like. Oh, he cries. I don't know why they make him cry. I mean, he's supposed to be a soldier. Isn't he adorable? If I tip him, his hat's going to fall off. He's got the horn. See the horn? Anyway, those are my Stife bears. And I may have a few more in there. And I think I showed you a long time ago when I did collect bears. I put them all up there along with my nun doll and my bride doll. There's a lot of bears up there. And in my cabinet here, these are all my collectibles. And since I move my stuff around, you can see them a little better, but I have my missal from school. I have my grandmother's missal in Slovak. I have Dick's mother's. I just like to collect things that belong to people. And there's another bear in there that's from Alaska, a polar bear. He's really cute. So someday I'll get them all down and show you and maybe dust them. So, and I moved all this stuff around a little bit. You can see it. It's hard to tell on here. And there's the bear sitting in the rocker. Changes to have a little more room, but I still make a mess. And I found a place to put a lot of my, I've changed them 3 times, but I found, let's see if you can see. I found this thing at Goodwill. And so I just nailed it in. Sometimes I glue stuff in. And then I found this, look at, if you can see it, with the crystal, pink crystal. And it's a rod. And I laid it across there. Now, I'm not sure how much more it'll come out, but I put a lot of my trims in there. If you can see it. This is really hard to do with trying to move this camera. But anyway. Like you're really interested, right? Anyway, it's long enough, and I want to thank Donna again for all these beautiful things she got me that I did not expect. I have not gotten Happy Mail for a long, long time, I don't think. And, well, I have gotten some from some people I craft with. But that card, I think, is just gorgeous. And the wall hanging. Everything is gorgeous. So, these are my, well, I have one in my bedroom, but these are my, you know, the air plants. I think I showed you one day. I have a couple more, and I think I sent one to somebody. And I put this on it. And I put it in the window, or I hang it outside, or all you have to do is wet this once in a while. They just grow by the air. And they can get really, really big. But I had fun doing that. I think I do the big thing, the little things, so I don't have to try the big things, maybe. You think? And these are all my milk glass. These are all milk glass cups. So, okay, I will let you go. And thank you for watching. And Donna, I'm sorry I waited so long to do this, but it is so gorgeous and I love it. Thank you again. Okay, people, friends, see you next time. Love you. Bye-bye. Hi, friends. It's Gail 504. I have a little ad on here. I felt bad because I couldn't remember the girl's name. I can't remember her YouTube name, but it was Roz Monteroy. And look at this gorgeous box. I know I had shown it when I did my wedding thing, but look at that beautiful box she made. And she's the one that made the snippet roll that I've been wanting to make ever since. And I just couldn't let it go without showing you. I love it so much that I didn't want to forget to tell you who did it. This is a really pretty one. This is the back. I wonder how she got all that crystal stuff on there, because I have the hardest time. Okay, then here was the front. Look how pretty. I think it was beautiful. Mine's nothing like hers, but it was so pretty. It's a little shorter than mine, but if you're going to give it as a gift, I think shorter is good. Roz Monteroy, I can't think of what her YouTube name was. Somebody help me. Isn't that gorgeous? And after I saw this, I thought, okay, even though it's been a while, I've always been wanting to make one. And then she also has the 2 ribbons on here, which gave me that idea. And folded it up. These, oh geez, these, oh, she looks like she put them on separately. Sequins. Aha. My brain's not dead yet. And hers is so nice and shabby chic. And see, she's got the 2 ties. And then in the box, she put a doily. She painted her box. But look, she painted it, and then she put this pretty ribbon on it, and then put flowers every other one. She put a doily in here. I just couldn't get by without showing it to you. Angel. Special. When it says special, I always hope that they're talking about me. Look at that. Okay. I'm done. I just felt bad and wanted to show you. Because I think that's a beautiful box in itself. Alright guys. See you later, alligator.